You're listening to episode 12 of the Emotional Freedom Podcast, and today we look at why are there obstacles in life. Stay tuned. So, why are there obstacles in life? Why is it not possible for things to just go smoothly? Why is it that when you want to do something, then all of a sudden obstacles just come left and right, left and right? It's as if the higher power just doesn't want things to go easy for you. Sounds frustrating, doesn't it? And also sounds maybe unfair if you can think about it, because after all, there are people out there who are very successful, and it seems as if their life is just smooth flowing. Well, I think this is something that social media as well as media in general have given us this misconception about success in life. Now, very often when we turn on the TV, or nowadays you you go to YouTube and you watch very successful people talk about their life right now, what we see is actually the results that they have already achieved. And if, let's say, you are just starting out and you are trying to compare yourself with those who are already very successful, it is like you started off as a kindergarten student and you compare yourself with a university graduate. Is that fair? Absolutely not. So, number one, I think it's time for you to it's time for you to stop comparing yourself with other people. What's most important, or what's more important, is you begin to compare yourself with yourself. In other words, what you need to do is to start to make comparisons between who you are yesterday and who you are today. And if you have made even one tiny improvement today, that means that you have done something wonderful, and you should give yourself a pat on the back. So, coming back to this thing about why are there obstacles in your life, I think the main things about obstacle is that it is there to tell you that, or to remind you that this is something that you really want. You see, if there is no obstacle at all, then anyone who wants to do anything, they will be able to just do it without trying. And once you do something without trying, and even if you get it, the satisfaction is just not there, right? So, there's this Will Smith has this movie that's called The Pursuit of Happiness. And I read somewhere that someone wrote another book, it's called The Happiness of Pursuit. In other words, you can have happiness while you are pursuing a goal and pursuing a target. So back to the question, why are there obstacles in life? I firmly believe that the obstacles is there to differentiate between those who think they want something and those who actually really want something. Because those who really want something, they will look at the obstacle as this challenge that they have to pass through in order to achieve and get that which they really, really want. So whatever obstacles that you may be experiencing right now in your life, I think it's a good sign. It's a good sign that you are headed towards the right direction. So that's why there are these obstacles that seems to be preventing you from going there. So eventually, once you have overcome those obstacles, then you really look back and you can really tell yourself, I qualified. I have finally qualified. So obstacles is a good thing. It is something to tell you that you are on the right path. It's not something that is there to stop you, unless you allow it to, that's it. But it is something there to tell you that this is the right path, and you need to continue, and you need to overcome the obstacles, because there is happiness in pursuit. So I hope you have found today's episode to be something that is useful and inspiring for you. And I hope you will stay tuned again. Join me tomorrow. See you.